After midnight, the state of emergency and the 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. curfew comes to an end. This as the motion moved by Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley on the revocation of the proclamation declaring the state of emergency was carried in the House of Representatives on Wednesday. In the vote, 20 members voted for, no member voted against, and 14 abstained. Mahalia Joseph-Wharton has more.
We are not now going to be fighting this virus by locking down the country and staying home. We are trying to get our economy to breathe life into our economy again.
Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley said when the state of emergency was called on May 15, 2021, the country was in a different situation.
We were just in a desperate situation. We had been trying very hard to purchase, even to talk to vaccine manufacturers, and we couldn't get through to obtain a supply.
But now this has changed with more persons able to access vaccines.
We ought to view our circumstance today as quite different to the period in May when we had only 14,000 persons vaccinated in Trinidad and Tobago. 14,000. Today, Madam Speaker, I can tell you we have 633,000 persons who have had at least one dose.
629,000 people, he said, are fully vaccinated. The Prime Minister said the virus has become endemic in some countries.
Meaning that it is a standard part of the environment in which we live and will remain so. And therefore, counting and saying how many people are vaccinated, infected, is not really giving you the clear picture of the response of the country.
During a sitting of the House of Representatives in August to extend the state of emergency, Dr. Rowley said at the first opportunity, once it is medically safe and encouraged, the SOE would be discontinued. Mahalia Joseph-Wharton, TTT News.
Meanwhile, in response to the revocation of the state of emergency, the opposition bench questioned what would be the government's new defense. Point-a-Pear MP David Lee said, from his perspective, the situation is worse.
We are yet to understand what was the benefit of that state of emergency. And I go back to the words I use and I listen to the Prime Minister week after week. The Prime Minister says, I follow the science, Madam Speaker. The Prime Minister has always been boasting about using science. And I ask the Prime Minister today, where is the science, Prime Minister?